another part of the interstate. This is also on 24. Traffic just completely stopped. You can see the lights from the first responders are really just illuminating the scene here and showing you how much of a response there is from Metro police officers. And take a look at this video here. Look at these traffic signs, look at these vehicles, and that tells you how deep the water was. And if you looked further down the road in that clip just now, you see the water wasn't very high at all, but then there was a little dip, and that's where people got in trouble. Another vehicle here is stuck in these flooded waters. So you can see another image here again. This is what we've been seeing throughout this morning. Lots of cars being stuck in flooded roadways. Look how fast the water is moving on this road here, just really feet away from that other vehicle. And you can see here again, our photographer able to stand at a distance and get a good image from this flooded road, but then further down, it's halfway up the car. The water is halfway up that car. So that kind of just shows you the significance of the situation when it comes to these floodwaters. Again, first responders have been very busy. They have been going from one incident to the next all morning long. That's why we're live on the air with you right now, because this is a dangerous situation that is currently happening. It is still active, and you are still needing to be very careful if you're living in these communities. Again, you see someone here being loaded onto a stretcher because they were rescued. A lot of these places have been in the southeastern part of Davidson County. But we've also seen flooding in Wilson County, Williamson counties as well. First responders in those areas have also been very active with trying to bring people to safety. You see this person here being loaded into the back of an ambulance. So we're still waiting to hear information from the Nashville Fire Department about just the extent of the damage, just the extent of how many rescues or first responders had to go to. Here's another one right here. Nashville Fire Department worker here. Wading through those floodwaters, trying to help these people get to safety. You can see how high that water is if you look at these cars and look how fast the water is moving. It is absolutely remarkable. At this particular apartment complex here, I believe this is the one on Linbar Drive. This particular apartment complex here, we are told the water was up about 6 feet high. And look at this, children. That's what's the most heartbreaking thing for me to see. When you see children having to deal with situations like that and having to be scared and having to stand in floodwaters, it's absolutely heartbreaking. Someone having to be carried on another person's back to safety here. And even so, the person carrying them was about knee-high in water. Lots of dangerous situations all throughout Davidson, Wilson, Williamson counties. We've seen flooding in Hickman County as well, really all across Middle Tennessee. Very dangerous situation.